Ever wondered how Linux commands work? Well, you're about to find out. Linux commands are the heart of this robust operating system, enabling a multitude of tasks from simple file management to comprehensive system updates. They're like superpowers, giving you control, flexibility, and efficiency. With a wide variety at your disposal, they truly make Linux a playground for creativity and productivity. So, are you ready to explore this fascinating world of commands? Stay tuned as we delve into the nitty-gritty of Linux commands. Let's kick things off with some basic Linux commands that you'll use often. First up, we have the ls command. This is the list command, and it's used to display the contents of a directory. By simply typing ls and hitting enter, you'll see all the files and directories in your current location. But here's something cool. ls can do much more when paired with flags, also known as options. For instance, lsl will give you a long listing format with more details, like file permissions and timestamps. Next, we have the cd command, which stands for change directory. This command is your teleportation ticket around the Linux file system. Want to go to a specific directory? Just type cd, followed by the path of the directory, and there you are. Remember, cd will take you one directory up, and a cd on its own will whisk you back to your home directory. Finally, let's look at the pwd command, short for print working directory. This is your GPS within the Linux system. Lost in the maze of directories? Simply type pwd, and it will tell you exactly where you are by displaying the full path of your current directory. These three commands, ls1 with cd and pwd, form the backbone of navigating through your Linux system. By understanding the structure of commands and the use of flags, you're unlocking a whole new level of Linux fluency. With these commands, you're now able to navigate through your Linux system. Moving on, let's talk about how you can manage files using Linux commands. In the world of Linux, file management is a breeze once you get the hang of a few essential commands. First up is the cp command. This handy tool allows you to copy files from one place to another. Imagine you've got a file called important.txt in your documents folder, and you want to make a copy of it in your desktop folder. You'd simply type cp documents important.txt desktop / and voila, the file is copied. Next we have the mv command. This command is a multitasker, helping you move files as well as rename them. Let's say you want to move that important.txt file from your desktop to your backup folder. You'd type mv desktop important.txt backup / and just like that, your file has moved. The mv command can also rename files. To rename important.txt to superimportant.txt, you'd type mv important text superimportant.txt. Finally, we have the rme command. This command removes or deletes files. A word of caution though, once a file is deleted using rm, it's gone for good. There's no recycle bin to rescue it from, so always double check before hitting that enter key. Now that you've mastered file management, let's move on to some more advanced commands. Ready to level up your Linux command skills? Here we go. Let's start with sudo, a command that stands for superuser-do. This command allows you to execute commands with the privileges of the root user, the most powerful user in Linux. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Be careful when using sudo, as it can make system-altering changes. Next, we have grep, a command used to search within files. Imagine you're looking for a needle in a haystack. Grep is your magnet. It can search for a specific string of text in one file or multiple files, making it an incredibly handy tool for managing and navigating large projects. Lastly, let's talk about the man command. Short for manual, man is your go-to command for accessing the manual pages of other commands. Stuck on how to use a certain command? Simply type man, followed by the command you're unsure about, and voila! You've got a detailed explanation right at your fingertips. Now, these commands may seem complex at first, and that's because they are. They're powerful tools that can significantly enhance your Linux experience. But don't worry, just like anything else, with practice and patience, you'll get the hang of them. Congratulations! You've just taken a big step towards mastering Linux commands. So, what have we learned today? We've covered the essentials of Linux commands, from basic navigation to file management, and even advanced commands. With these commands under your belt, you're well on your way to becoming a Linux command line guru. Keep practicing, and remember, the command line is your friend.